Hi, boys and girls, it's writing time. We're going to get started on page 2 of our true story today. If you remember, true stories tell something that happened to you in order. You have a beginning, a middle, and an end. We want to make sure we tell who's in the story. If you remember, me and my husband Greg are in my story. What are we doing? Well, if you look at my picture, even if you didn't see my words, you would see that I was riding bikes. And you would see a big bridge. And then we also talk about how we feel, boys and girls. So let's reread what Mrs. Ulm wrote on page 1 of her true story. One summer, Greg and I rode bikes over a big, long bridge. I felt scared. Boys and girls, I did what good readers do. My work is neat. I made sure to have finger spaces so I could tell where each word was. And I used lots of words and details. How was Mrs. Ulm feeling? Scared. You're right. I had to be super brave. Well, we're going to go to page 2 of my story. I'm going to move this one out of the way. And if you remember our little song, think, 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 touch and tell, draw and label, draw and write. So boys and girls, I'm going to touch my paper and I'm going to say to myself that I rode very slowly up the bridge. I was so scared I almost turned back. But Mr. Ulm said he would go first. That made me feel better. So that's what I'm going to talk about on this page. So I'm going to say that I rode slow up to the bridge. I was so scared that I almost turned back. Mr. Ulm said he would go first. All right, boys and girls, I've planned out what I'm going to do. I could start with my picture first, but I'm going to start with my words first because I am ready to go. I'm going to start my sentence with an uppercase letter. There's my I. And I'm going to put a finger there just to remind you that we want to make sure we have a finger space in between each word. I rode slow. When I hear the word slow, I hear that SL blend like we see in our cards. I rode slow up. Can you help me spell the word up? Thank you. Very good. U-P. Now I need to write the word to. Can you help me spell the word to? Thank you. And now I need the word the. Can you help me spell the? Oh, you guys are awesome sight word spellers. So let's go back and reread. I rode slow up to the bridge. Brr. And I hear that brr blend there. Boys and girls, this is the end of my sentence. What do I need to put there? A period. Very good. That way when readers read my writing, they know it's time to stop. I'm going to write the word was. Can you help me spell the word was? W-A-S. Thank you. So, can you spell the word so for me? Oh, you guys are amazing helpers. I was so scared. Ooh, there's another S blend. That I almost turned back. Oh, I hear that B-ack. Okay, I was so scared that I almost turned back. And remember, I call Mr. Ulm Greg, so I'm going to put an uppercase letter to start the next sentence. Greg. Ooh, I need the sight word said. Can you help me spell that? S-A-I-D. Greg said he. Oh, another sight word. Can you spell he for me? Good job. Greg said he would I need the word go. Can you spell go for me? Good job. First. First. All right. Let's go back, writers, and read. I rode slow up to the bridge. I was so scared that I almost turned back. Greg said he would go first. All right, boys and girls, who's in my story? You're right, me and Mr. Alm. What are we doing? Well, in the whole story, we're riding bikes, but right now we're getting up to the bridge. And how am I feeling? Oh, I'm still scared. Boys and girls, you're going to write page 2 today of your true story. And tomorrow, you're going to see what happened at the end of mine. And then on Friday, you're going to share your story with me. I cannot wait. Bye, writers.